get across to there. And I guess this will be the cleanest way. Okay. Gamba out connected. Are we good? It might be good. Oh well, Holmium Gamba needs connecting. Oh, poop. That's not gonna be very clean, is it? Nope. Alright. Nope. Nope. Actually... yeah, we can just do that. It's fine. Let's just make sure that's green all the way through because we want a Gamba. Holy... oh, we want a Gamba. Okay. Yeah, let's keep that up there for now. And let's hook this all up. And let's add some rail signals over here. So I want a chain signal there. Actually there. And you're green if there is a free green output. Alright. Hey, now we should even be able to have two trains unloading simultaneously. And I think this is actually the appropriate length if we're running speed 2s. We're not getting all of the stuff in yet. Why not? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Ideally, you know, I'd like to squeak in some kind of balancer, but can't be picky. We're only really getting half a belt, though. That is an issue. Okay, so what if we change this to be this instead? Yeah, that's better. And because we have our priority system here, trains should alternate between these, and we should always have, well, most of the time we should have full chest. Holy moly, these are draining quickly. Okay. Output's good, everything is sorted. Why are you not... you're not making because you have full outputs. Okay. Okay. I mean... I'm not mad about that. All right. So let's check off one of our Jira items here. Boom. DONE. And the Gamba output is full. So that leads us to our next task here, which is to further improve this setup here. And we need to sort out all the plates. Or actually, let's start by figuring out what we want to make from each thing. For each plate and raw item like plastic bar, holmium plates, etc., we want to make something that we can make with as much productivity as possible. For plastic, I reckon that will be LDS. So in this guy, push, we just need to get molten iron and copper somehow. We only have 190% productivity. Nani? Why? Oh, because those. Oh, yeah. Like not. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get some of that bot speed going. And after that, it's LDS productivity for everything. We need a lot of LDS productivity. Yeah. All right, for our copper coils, we'll be running them through this with 100% productivity. I thought that would be more. Am I being greedy? Is there like a copper coil productivity? I don't think there is. Is it because we don't have good prod modules? It's probably because we don't have good prod modules. What is the situation over here? We haven't made that many good ones. Should we be gambaing prod modules over here? I reckon we should. Because these aren't making any because... Yeah. Alright, for right now, I want to just change that. There's plenty of space here. Let's have these running for now. And do some basic gamba without upcycling. Then for our cogs, making them from molten iron, it doesn't make sense. So those would be in assembly machine 3s. How would we do, or sorry, what would we do from steel? Steel chests is a very easy craft. Electric poles in EMPs. But that means we would get... No, we would have a loss of copper and iron plates if we did that. Rail if we had stone, but... It might honestly just be iron chests in assemblers. Yeah, I don't think we can make anything else that will make it worthwhile. That's only 40% productivity. I mean, it's better than having none. So chat, in case you missed the explanation at the start, can I not make... Oh, there they are. I made them. So, at the start of the stream, I kind of explained that... Oh, you can't have prod modules in that. Okay, we're not making chests then. Basically, math exists, and the best way of doing this gamba is to never send plates into these gamba machines, but rather craft plates into something that gives a productivity bonus, preferably as big one as possible, and then do the gamba. What if we do we have a better way of making LDS from steel and plates? Because these are all raw materials. If we were to make them in an assembler, we would get 40% productivity. Actually, hold on, I have a better idea of how to view this. Let's look at our buildings that give base productivity and choose recipes from them. Those would be the foundry. And we're looking for something that only takes tier 0 ingredients, preferably. But not in the molten form. Or items that we want to keep. In their final form. Okay, so Foundry is probably not a great idea here. Aside from LDS, but we don't have... If this was Vulcanus, we would definitely be doing this. But getting molten iron and copper on this planet is kind of a pain in the butt. So maybe we're looking at EMPs then. Copper coils are a given. Super caps are not bad. Batteries, holmium plates, and superconductors are... I call them tier 0 because they recycle onto themselves. So that's pretty decent. Superconductors... I mean, we do need some of them. And they're not gonna appear in the recycling stream unless we make them. So that is an option. Yeah, so we could sink some tier 0 items into superconductors. Then we could create super caps and gamba with that. We'd make some loss of iron plates and copper plates on the green circuits if we recycle them further. But I think we can just keep them as green circuits because we're going to need that as well. Okay. Alright, so for this whole system, I want to keep using this array for the recycling. So we just gotta, like, I want to share that between all of the gambas. So we need sorting on the inputs. to decide what goes into the thing and what doesn't. So I guess we're not doing LDS here, but rather this. Uh-oh. And this. And we need all the tiers of them. And in fact, I think we probably want to keep super caps because I reckon we need them for some valuable stuff like mech armor. Well, we already have a legendary mech armor, but I meant the fusion reactor and the personal batteries. Tesla turrets? Is that something we want to make? Like, I don't really care for legendary lightning collectors. I mean, what is the reach? Okay, I mean, that's kind of stonking reach, but I feel like it's a waste of legendary super caps or super condensators, which we can better use to make legendary roboports for sure, railgun turrets absolutely, quantum processors. I know we're gonna need those for various things, and fusion reactors. Okay. So I don't think we will ever have a legendary crafting stage of the super caps. Okay, let's see if I have this blueprint I made a while ago. Oh yeah, that's the one, but that's not gonna work here. But I'll show it off anyway. So this is kind of a concept I was working on, where you set this thing to craft something. Oh yeah, this will craft copper coils. So based on the quality of the copper coils in these chests, in total it will pick a recipe copper coil quality that is the highest of the content. So it basically adapts to what is on in these chests and therefore what is on the belt, and just switches the quality recipe so that you get a very high duty cycle. However, it doesn't work when you have more than one ingredient. So can't do that. So since we can't run an upcycling loop of these, we're going to have common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. I reckon we craft legendaries if we can, at least until we have some minimum amount. Because we don't probably want to consume all of our Holmin for legendary superconductors. Or do we? Nah, legendary EM plants would be kinda dope. NGL. Yeah. I feel like sorting all of the inputs here is gonna be a pain. And we're gonna struggle with overflow, etc. So maybe this is a Logi build, where we just have a bunch of filter things to pick stuff off the belts, put them into active provider chests, and then have the logis transfer everything between these. Because otherwise we'd need a massive sorting system, and we don't have that amount of space. How do you want to structure this, Chad? Do we want to always run these low tier ones, or only if we have a certain amount in our lodging nets? Do we want quality on these? Definitely want quality on these in the hope that we get something better. Because this is not an upcycling loop, I think quality makes sense for the lower tiers. Maybe even here. And then we're happy with epic for most things, and we'll try to get legendary when we can. Yeah, I think we're happy with that. And I want to do a thing here where we request exactly a stack size of all the inputs. And the enable condition here is some magical threshold. No, hold on. Yeah, actually, we'll have a separate Cmdr thing here, so that we can make a more better decision on when to craft. In particular, we'll have a constant combinator hooking up to all of these, which sets... actually, hold on. That should be on the green wire. So, what we'll do here is... we also need a red wire from a logi port, so let's have that be part of the build. Like so. Actually, that needs to filter out negative values. Only keep everything that is positive, because there are some negative stuff from time to time. So, if the requested amount on the green channel is less than the actual amount on the red channel, then we output enable 1. And here we set how much of this we want. Say we want 200 in the net. We have... I have gotten these mixed up. Yep. Red is less than green. We don't have any of these in the net because we consumed them all. So then if we... Hold on. Let's hook these up like this. Excellent. That means we can do this easy thing. And now these should all be requesting the thing as long as we read ingredients on all of these. Yep, good amounts being requested. Bots, you're being too eager. It's not your time. Okay. So that's going to produce all of that. It's a neat little tidy rectangle, which I am a big fan of. Big rectangle aficionado. And let's also add some of that sweet, sweet, sweet hazard concrete. And that's... Uh-oh. Refined concrete. Why do your combinators have another design? Is it a mod? No, this is the standard appearance. As far as I'm aware, anyway.